Good morning, ninjas. Welcome to Princess Ninja and Keto. My name's Melanie. Welcome to the sunshiny state of Florida, where it is 73 degrees at 6:10 a.m. I'm getting ready to go to work, but I wanted to film this intro. Today, I'm going to be talking about sleep. I'm going to be talking about what excuses do I make about not sleeping versus reality and obstacles that are preventing me from possibly medical conditions or medications that might impact that. Is there anything that I can do in my life to get an extra 10 minutes here, an extra 5 minutes there? Because I watched a video, I think by Verta Health. If it wasn't, it was by one of the big doctors that said sleep is accumulative. So it's not about having to get a specific amount every single night, but if you can pick 1 or 2 nights a week to get that extra hour in or sleep in on a weekend, then your body will have a better recovery process and possibly bring down your stress level and allow you to lose weight. Here is why we are talking about this on a keto channel. Because for the first 2 years of my journey, I have been a turtle. I am lucky if I lose a half a pound a week. As a matter of fact, I feel pretty blessed if I lose 2 pounds a month. I follow a pretty simple, pretty clean, calorie restrictive, macro disciplined keto journey. I don't eat the snack bars. I don't eat a bunch of the snacks. I do intermittent fasting. So why am I not losing weight? Well, during the whole COVID thing, when COVID hit the fan, we started working from home. I currently have a 50-minute commute to work, which means that now I'm waking up earlier. So here is what I was able to see. For about 10 pounds over 6 weeks, which is something that's never happened to me. My first month on keto, I only lost 6 pounds, right? My first whole month on keto, 6 pounds, that's it. So for me to lose 10 pounds in 6 weeks, that was pretty freaking amazing. Well, the only thing that's changed now from then is my stress levels back up a little bit because I'm reporting back to work. I've got that commute. I'm waking up earlier, getting to bed a little later because I'm getting home later, and my chores are all piling up until 8, 9 o'clock at night. So today we're going to talk about sleep. I have given a lot of thought to some of the things that I personally can let go of as an excuse and I can work on. I have thought about the situation that my husband and I are in, with us both having such a very close wake-up time, and I can make some changes there. Since I've gone back to work, weight loss has stopped. Now, I've done a couple of things that have caused water weight. I reintroduced 2 new foods over the weekend that my body reacted violently to. I gained 7 pounds of water weight over a period of 2 days with the reintroduction of these foods. The other thing I did was last weekend, I ate over my calories by like 1,000 calories. So I had like a 2,500, almost a 3,000 calorie day. And that stalled my weight loss progress. Even though everything I ate was keto, it kicked me out of ketosis. It's just way too much for my body. So I have set myself back, but I noticed that as soon as I started waking up at my old time again, and I started going back to the grind, if you will, that my weight loss stopped. So throughout today, I'm going to be talking a little bit about weight loss and sleep and how I can improve that, and where are the areas that I'm struggling, and how can what can I do to change those things, right? So I will see you guys at the next segment. The first segment this morning on sleep is going to be about behaviors things I prioritize over sleep, chores that I have in my head made necessary, all of the things that I do that for my own comfort, but they're not necessarily mandatory. They're not necessarily essential things that if I don't do, they're going to have a direct impact on my health. However, sleep, and the lack thereof will have a huge impact on your weight loss journey, on your health. It can help reduce stress, anxiety, so many good things. You have to make a list. You have to make a list, and you have to say, make a list. What do you do from the time you get up in the morning until you go to bed at night? And it's important to make that list because I'm going to make the list and I'm going to share it with you. Making that list is going to really open your eyes and say, well, instead of doing this at 2 o'clock, why don't I do that at lunchtime? Why don't I do that? And then that frees me up some time, blah, 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 blah. Something as simple as rearranging your routine. Your routine does not necessarily mean that what you're doing is essential or mandatory. Your routine is just the routine you have fallen into. So, what time are you going to bed? What time are you waking up? Why are you going to bed at that time? Why are you waking up at that time? And then, once you have made your list of what you've done over an entire day, you take a look at your list in someplace quiet. Go someplace quiet, someplace where you can think. And you need to ask yourself, is this something that I can schedule during a different time to free up bedtime? What are the things that I've made up in my head that are essential and the things that maybe, just maybe, could be scheduled at another time? All right, guys, this is my first meal of the day today, well, no, I'm not fasting really because I had a fluffy coffee this morning, but I have a Nick Sticks here that I've already eaten. Sorry, was starving. I have 3 chicken sausages, 2 hard-boiled eggs, some mozzarella cheese, and a mayonnaise mustard mix. That's just 1 tablespoon each, and a 2 Good yogurt. Okay, so I decided to devise a list when we talk about what is it in my life that is preventing me from getting enough sleep? What does my schedule look like? What are the tasks that I'm doing? When am I doing them? And then I have to sit down with each one of these tasks and decide, is it essential? Is it something that I can schedule? Is it something that I can ask my husband? A responsibility? Is it something that instead of spending 30 minutes every single day cleaning my house, can I just move house cleaning to Monday, Wednesday, and Friday and dedicate Tuesday and Thursday to going to bed early? How would my husband feel if I asked him, hey, on Tuesday and Thursday nights, I'm going to cut out at 9 o'clock instead of 9:30? You know, these are the types of things I'm talking about making a list and then determining what you're putting on yourself and what is absolutely essential. All right, so you've looked at your list and you have determined what things are absolutely essential and cannot be rearranged. And maybe you have freed up enough time to go to bed early a couple days. The rest is up to you. Nobody can make you do it. Is your room dark? Is your room dark enough? Do you have someone that is sleeping with a TV on? If so, can you use earplugs? Can you use noise-canceling headphones? Can you use something over your eyes to help you achieve a deeper sleep? Are you drinking any beverages or eating any foods that could possibly contain natural vitamins and supplements that just may be keeping you awake? Are you on a routine? Are you on a routine or are you fly by the seat of your pants? You know, some nights you go to bed at 9, some nights you go to bed at 11, and sometimes when you have little ones, that's kind of hard. And the next thing I'm going to say, a lot of you are probably going to be angry at me, but I'm sorry, I'm a mom, and I have helped to raise 11 children. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm also speaking from someone who raised kids 20 years ago, and things were a little bit different. There wasn't children up in my house after 10 o'clock at night. I mean, they were in bed. Now, it's one thing if you're a mom that you're working a shift where, say, you're not getting home till 8 or 9 o'clock at night from the babysitters or whatever. Say you work a nighttime job. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about reasonably, by the time your kids are 5 to 8 years old, they should probably be on a sleep schedule. Not just for your health and benefit, but for their health and benefit. Sleep is crucial to balancing hormones and emotional health in children. It's already been proven. There's hundreds of studies out there. So once we've got things in our life organized, and once we look at ourselves honestly and take accountability for behaviors that we could be causing ourselves these problems. Once we've categorized what's essential, what's not essential, what can I be flexible with, are there things that I internally can change the way I think about sleep and make myself important and make my sleep health as important as I make my food health with keto, right? Alright guys, you're not going to see my food for today. I'll explain in a minute. My macros look amazing. My calorie goal's 1500, my protein 120 or higher, my total carbs 15 or less, and my fat grams under 100. Nailed it. Alright guys, I am wrapping this video up. My phone's about to die. I'm sorry you're not getting a photograph today of my dinner. We were invited to Pat's mom's house, and his uncle cooked us steaks on the grill. So I had a steak and I had a very small salad. It was like a lettuce, cabbage, you know, the bagged salad mix. And I tried a new dressing tonight, which was like a creamy Italian. I read the ingredients. It was clean. It was definitely keto friendly, except it was made with sunflower oil. And I know I have a reaction usually to almonds. I don't know if it's all nuts or just almonds, right? Somebody had mentioned, ooh, I almost fell. Somebody had mentioned that almonds are very high in oxalates, and I could be sensitive to the oxalates and not so much maybe allergic to the nuts, because I've had macadamia nuts and pecans and they don't seem to bother me. Anyway, so we're going to keep continuing talking about sleep. I'm going to keep telling you things that I'm doing to help me get more sleep in my life and improve my health continuously. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you found some good ideas with this video. Let me know if there's any of these ideas that you are going to be implementing. Anyway, I had an amazing keto day, and TGIF for tomorrow, right? I'll see you tomorrow with another daily vlog. Good night. Definitely sleep tight, and don't let the bed bugs bite.